Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog, and I just wanted to pull up and say, I had seen KD speak on the rookie for Victor. Let me pronounce his name the right way. But his first name is Victor for sure. And we're gonna play the clip, right? We're gonna play the clip and see what Kevin Durant thinks about the rookie in the next draft class. Um, Hold up. Here we go.
The game is taking us this far. You know what I'm saying? We got 7'5" dudes who's able to do everything on the court, you know. So it's inspiring to a lot of people out here. I heard a comment today, like, somebody comparing a few players in the league. He's like, I think I'll do myself uh, disservice if I compare myself to one or two players. He want to take from everybody. I thought that was such a profound statement, and made me a big fan here. So the league's really in trouble when he comes in. I want to see how it plays out. And, everybody's been excited for his arrival to the league, so we'll see what happens. The evolution of the game is taking us this far. You know what I'm saying? We got 7'5" dudes.
Okay.
Inspiring a lot of people. Come here, Mom. Somebody comparing players in the league, like I do myself disservice if I compare myself to one or two players. They want to take from everybody. That was such a profound statement. So the league's really in trouble when it comes there. I want to see how it plays out. Everybody's been excited for his arrival to the league, so we'll see what happens.
All right, so there you have it. I mean, listen, KD got Cam Thomas to come to the Brooklyn Nets, man. In my opinion, man, because of they anyway. But yeah, man, talent is being watched from high school now, and that's why I said that about KD and Cam Thomas. They went to the same high school. They played basketball at the same high school, so you know, I think Victor. How you say his name, man? I want to say it the right way. Let me see. Let me see. How you say his name, man? I don't want to mess it up. Oh, okay. Wembanyama, Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, I think yo, Kevin Durant guy's eyes. He got an eye for talent. I mean, obviously, he's gonna be the number one draft pick. Everybody can see that the kid's talented, right? Right, that makes sense, right? But you know, these superstars, they be draws for these young players. These young players, they be idolizing, not idolizing, but like, yo, if I got to the NBA, I would want to play for that player, or not for that player, or with that player. And sometimes it happens, and then there's gonna be situations where they want to play for the player because the veteran is now going to a latter part of their career, or maybe they have they part of a team coaching wise, or ownership, even like Michael Jordan. I think LeBron, he's gonna be a big draw for that. He's gonna own a team. I hear he wants to get the Las Vegas team, and he's somebody that's gonna be in basketball forever. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna, yeah. I think that he will have a team, and yeah, I think that's what'll happen. But I could see Kevin Durant maybe owning a team, or maybe even like a GM, and maybe LeBron doesn't own a team. Maybe he does, but maybe he's like a GM. But I just imagine that in the latter part of their career, once as a player, when they're done, they're still gonna be in basketball at some capacity. Um, and I'm interested to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see it. But yeah, man, I just wanted to pull up and say Kevin Durant. I don't know if that would ever be possible where Victor Wembanyama is like, yo, I want to wherever Kevin Durant at, I want to go play there. You know what I mean? And Kevin Durant is on the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm reaching, but maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They said that Victor Wembanyama in a clip that he gets his game from one or two players. And I didn't hear him say anything specific about Kevin Durant, but I imagine that he did look at Kevin Durant because they got the same body type, the same way that Kevin Durant said that he see his game in a Brandon Ingram, and if he sees his game in a Brandon Ingram, you definitely know that he sees his game in a Victor Wembanyama. I think they have that in common. I think that's a good look for the situation. I think that's a good look for the just for basketball. To be honest with you, it'd be nice if that happens with Kevin Durant and Victor Wembanyama, and we somehow can move heaven and earth to get Victor Wembanyama, because there ain't no way that for whoever got the number one draft pick is going to change their first number one draft pick for any amount of players. I don't imagine none of that happening. I imagine whoever gets the draft pick going to keep the draft pick until, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Barry. I seen you ask this question last night. I was going at it with Tea Time, but we was in a different conversation, and I didn't get to say it, so I'm here now doing it. About Victor Wembanyama and his impact on the league, and I had a clip. I'll play the clip for you, bro. I'll play the clip for you. Hold up.
Evolution of the game is taking us this far. You know what I'm saying? We got 7'5" dudes who's able to do everything on the court. It's inspiring to a lot of people. I heard a comment say somebody comparing the two players in the league. He was like, I think I'll do myself a disservice if I compare myself to one or two players. He want to take from everybody. I thought that was such a profound statement, and made me a big fan here. So the league's really in trouble when he comes in. I want to see how it plays out. Everybody's been excited for his arrival to the league, so we'll see what happens. The evolution of the game is taking us this far. You know what I'm saying? We got 7.
Kevin Durant, he says the league is in trouble. What? Kevin Durant says the league is in trouble because of Victor Wembanyama. Listen, man, I believe him. I never seen a player that tall. I think Sean Bradley was that tall, but shout out to Sean Bradley. But I didn't see a player that tall and skilled at the same time, and his numbers show it's kind of like a Wilt Chamberlain situation. Is Victor Wembanyama the second of Will? I think he's gonna be different than Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know, but now this got me wanting to watch some Wilt Chamberlain film as we about to. I think he's going to be contrasted with the Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain, one of the greatest centers. He's going to be one of the greatest centers of all time. And yeah, you could say it's positionless basketball and he could play any position, but I mean, he's 7'4". He's not going to play center. All right, I won't debate with you guys. But listen, man, I just think that he's going to be one of the greatest players the NBA ever seen. The NBA just celebrated 75 years, and yeah, he's going to. And when they do this again, it's yeah, he's going to be part of that. I believe that too. You see Kevin Durant, the whole league is excited to see him play. That means something. And listen, we missed out on getting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? Who sender, right? The ABA Nets. Missed out on it. Went to Milwaukee as a rookie. And before he left Milwaukee, he gave the Milwaukee Bucks a championship. The Milwaukee Bucks' first championship, right? it's it's got to be some type of harmony for Victor Wembanyama to come to the Brooklyn Nets, man. Because we missed out on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. For real, man. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, we ain't met Wilt. That ain't nothing to do with us. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. If we could get Victor, how would that happen? I'm not. That's too much to get into. That's for next season. But listen, the only way that I don't even nah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't think about the off season for next season, man. The season is about to happen. I'm just anxious about basketball. Shout out to Kevin Durant and Victor Wembanyama. I imagine they meet each other and they go chill, probably play some basketball together, learn from each other, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. Shout out to those guys, and shout out to Kevin Durant for coming back to the Brooklyn Nets and making us a priority. For whatever reasons, you had to push back to the organization and let them know, this is how you feel. What I will say is, I'm glad because now that that happened, is room in is elbow room and opportunity to communicate. It should never be no tension, one, or any ice to break, two. And if there's ice to break after that, it should be nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? We on the same ship, named champion. It's a championship, right? This is what I'm saying. Like we could be good. We could be good. All we gotta do is communicate. Um, yeah, yeah, man. Shout out to Barry, man. Shout out to the practice in the park tomorrow, and I'm trying to be there, man. I heard I might be able to get tickets. Shout out to my guy. Hopefully I can get tickets. If I can get tickets, what's this? This is gonna be litty in the city. It's already litty in the city. I'm just trying to be part of it, man. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets and the practice in the park. It's special, man. It's special, man. I'm definitely trying to see what's good. I'm definitely trying to see what's good, man. But was that you? Who was that? I seen Marlon. They was talking about. I had just did a stream, and they was talking about Mo Bamba and all that. Like, nah, man, chill on that. You know what I mean? And short, what I will say is, I don't want to trade Cam Thomas in no package at all. Trade Kessler Edwards. Trade Joe Harris. Trade DJ. Do not trade Cam Thomas and Davon Sharp. DDJ, you could trade him because we got Ben Simmons. Cam Thomas, you can't trade him because we got Ben Simmons. When you think about who's the better scorer out of DJ and Cam Thomas, it's Cam Thomas. This team, the Brooklyn Nets, is so tailor-made, well suited for Cam Thomas to grow and develop as a player. Kyrie in his contract, he ain't no guarantee to stay. KD is the same, but the winning basketball mentality is here at the start of his career. A lot of this is going to have to do with winning. Time is Cam Thomas. I'm telling you, it's because KD is going to do everything that he's going to do, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to need help, and that help is going to come from Cam Thomas. We get Mo Bamba, that's great. I said we should get him for KD in the offseason with KD trade for Mo Bamba and draft picks because Orlando Magic has great draft picks. And I was fine with that. You feel me? You see what the Nets did with the number one draft pick for 2023. I mean, not the number one, the round one draft pick. They from Philly, they gave it up for Royce O'Neal, and that was a good look. Look how well Royce O'Neal's playing. We needed that now. We don't need to develop a player. We got DDJ for that. That was a smart move, especially with KD being in the picture. Yeah, man, that was smart. We just gotta put him in the lineup, in the right lineup, and him starting is in the right lineup. If Kyrie's not there, you start Royce O'Neal, Cam Thomas in your backcourt. Facts. Royce O'Neal gonna be there to stay there for the open three. If you try to double KD, Royce O'Neal, he'll knock it down, not more than Joe Harris, but his defense is better than Joe Harris. So you put Cam Thomas there, it complements each other. Royce O'Neal is the better defender. He'll be the primary defender on the perimeter. You put Cam Thomas there, he's the primary offensive player in the backcourt. This is the significance of having Cam Thomas and Royce O'Neal start next to KD, Ben Simmons, and Nick Claxton. It'll work. If you want to get Mobama, you trade Kessler Edwards, DDJ, and another draft pick in 2029 or some shit. And I'm saying, or 2028. No, 2027. I'm saying, like, since we'll get draft picks some ways, some other time. But for right now, we're trying to win the championship. And if they valuable, if those draft picks are valuable, then yeah, we trade those draft picks for Obama, even if they're future draft picks, and we ain't got no draft picks till 2032. Do it. Get Mo Bamba, man. He will be essential to our team. He's a stretch big. You can do everything we need him to do, including giving Kevin Durant rest when we got the score close. You know, Kevin Durant usually don't leave the floor until we got the lead. And even if it ain't a big lead, you gotta get some rest and some time, right? I'm talking about the preseason, early in the season. We can't burn them out in the beginning of the season trying to have a good record, right? We gotta help Kevin Durant in the beginning, and this is why the preseason is so good for the Brooklyn Nets. And I'm glad we got these 4 games to get our kinks out. And these losses are not attached to the regular season record. Because I think that it's going to be so close at the end when it's time to decide what the seeding is in the playoffs, that 4 games will determine seeding. 4 games can have you in second, third, or fourth, fourth, fifth, fourth, sixth, or seventh, or eighth, for that matter, or first, for that. You feel me? So listen, man, these 4 preseason games are very important. Very important. So yeah, hopefully we get Obama, but for that, but not too much of a cost. And the cost of Cam Thomas is too much to ask for. Hashtag don't trade Cam Thomas. I'm about to do that after this, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Just wanted to pull up real quick, see what was going on. And you know, let y'all know that trading Cam Thomas ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? But definitely see what's good. And definitely I appreciate what KD, you know what I mean, is doing, but I think he's playing too hard right now in the preseason. I don't need him to play that hard in the preseason. I'm already convinced that what he can do, you don't have to prove nothing in the preseason, but you do compete every time you're on the floor. You're a hooper, and I love and respect KD for what he brings to basketball because of that. But it's about chemistry and cohesiveness and how well the players can, and you do well, but but from what I've seen, you need help on the offensive side of the ball. 18 points in the first quarter. You came down, you hit the three, you set it off. Cam Thomas hit a three the first one he was in the game. Imagine Cam Thomas and KD and Cam Thomas going back to back for 3-pointers. He is the third leading best creative scorer on our team. He can create. He goes to the basket. Trust me. It's KD, Kyrie, then him. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, and I'll be back later, man. Peace. And oh yeah, shout out to Barry. I'm gonna call you, man. When I go to the practice in the park, when I go over there, because I'm going over there, I'm gonna call you, man. We're gonna link up, man. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be there. Hopefully it'll be some fans that I've seen on the internet that I've never met. But and we're gonna be at the park tomorrow. We can link up, man. This is a special park, man. I love this park, man. This is a nice park. This is where me and T Time and the Knicks vs Nets, the podcast, and all the fans that came out had our first annual barbecue. And we plan on doing it infinity eternity, man. We plan on continue doing it and this be part of the culture from now on. that's why I'm in this. You know what I'm saying? To make this part of the culture from now on, and you know what I mean? It's something we always do. You know, I celebrate this one of my best summers I've had because of this barbecue and just linking up, and you know what I mean, just the love from the podcast. So man, I thank y'all. Flowers, man. Well, give me y'all flowers, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Don't. Know what I mean, always know that. Always know that. But yeah, man. I hope to see y'all at the park, man. And tune in, man. It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Uh, yeah, man. I hope y'all. I hope y'all have a good day, man. Blessings and peace to y'all. Peace.